Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a speed reviews for you guys. I had been doing these every month. I didn't do one last month. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing them every month or maybe every other month. I felt like I was always like scrambling to try all the products as quickly as possible to do a speed reviews every month. So I think I'm going to take that pressure off of myself and just do them when it feels like I have good solid opinions on things. And I'm trying to film a little bit more like some casual content, some vlogs, some get ready with me, stuff like that. So let me know what your thoughts on that are down below, and let's dive straight into the products I've been trying out. So I'll try to actually make this one speedy because I don't have a ton of products to talk about today. But the first one I want to talk about is this product here. So this is the Moroccan Oil Blonde Perfecting Purple Shampoo. So I picked this up very recently, but I could tell as soon as I tried it, I was like, oh, I love this. I love this so much. So I always use either a purple shampoo. Previously to this, I was using the Moroccan Oil Color Depositing Mask in Platinum as sort of my toning product. But I do have some other treatments that I want to use up first. So I decided to pick up a purple shampoo to sort of go with those treatments. And I really like the Moroccan Oil products. They are cruelty-free. They have that great smell. You know, if you love it, you love it. It seems to be one of those things though. You either love the smell of the Moroccan Oil stuff or you don't like it at all. I love it. I would like wear it as a perfume. Love it so much. It's very purple. I don't know if you can see in the cap like how purple it is. I don't want to put it on my finger because messy, but it's very purple. I did wash my hair in my sink when I used this, and as I often do when I'm doing like a purple shampoo and a hair treatment, just because I can let things set longer than if I was in the shower. It did stain my countertop a little bit, which I don't care. I have awful countertops, like really old yucky ones, but keep that in mind. It is very pigmented. It's like a weird thing to say about a shampoo, but I really feel like it toned my hair so beautifully. I used it yesterday, so it's like freshly toned. I don't see any brassiness in my hair at all. It left it really shiny. It didn't dry my hair out. A lot of purple shampoos will leave my hair very dry. So I think this is going to be a really nice option. So if you have blonde hair or white hair and you're looking for a good purple shampoo that's cruelty-free, I think this is a wonderful option. Next up, I have this one. So this is the Elemis Superfood AHA Glow Cleansing Butter. I got this in a boxy charm. It's a really interesting texture. I'm used to more like cleansing balms that are more of a solid. This really is like a butter consistency, and I'm really enjoying it. So this does have some AHAs in it. So I wouldn't recommend using this like around the eye area definitely, but I'm really loving this as like a first cleanse option when I'm wearing like a full face of makeup. Normally if I don't have a lot of makeup on, I'll just go in with like a micellar water or something like that as my first cleanse. But now that I'm wearing foundation to work almost every day because we're not masking every day at work anymore, I'm really liking this as my first cleanse. I can feel it sort of tingling on my skin, nothing too uncomfortable. It really cleanses the makeup away super easily. You don't need a lot, and I'm really liking it a lot. So definitely if you had seen this in like boxy pop-ups, I would highly recommend it. Or if this was a product that you were kind of on the fence about, I would say go for it. The next product I want to talk about is this one here. So I got this also in a boxy charm. This is the Avant Hyaluronic Acid Replenishing Lip Serum. So this, as I recall, was around $125 value in the boxy charm box. And I was like, what? Okay. So I put it in my little vanity and I thought I'll give this a try as like my lip balm that I put on when I'm doing my makeup, you know, because it has lots of time to set. And then when I get to work, I put on like whatever lip product that I'm going to wear for the day. I would never pay $125 for this. It's so interesting because they call it a lip serum, right? And when you put it on, it feels like water. It doesn't feel like much. It really does have that watery, serum-y texture. So it doesn't really like stay on the lips. So I thought, okay. Side note, it tastes like weirdly sweet and like almost kind of goes into your mouth when you put it on your lips because it's such a watery consistency. Even if you just use, usually what I do is use the tiniest bit on like my bottom lip and then I'll kind of do this thing. It's really weirdly sweet. I don't know, it's very bizarre. And then, like I said, it just kind of almost evaporates off of your lips super quickly and doesn't leave them feeling hydrated or anything like that. So I was like, okay, serum, lip serum, sure. Okay, so what do we do with serums? We put them on and then we put cream over top, right? So I was like, okay, so let's put this on and then put like a lip balm over top, and maybe that's gonna like seal everything in, and that's what's gonna give you the moisture. No, it like pilled up and like rolled off of my lips. So I don't recommend this. I don't know if you guys got this in your BoxyCharm. Please let me know in the comments down below what you think of it. I don't know. This is a very bizarre product. I feel like I want to use it because it was so expensive. Not that I paid for it. I mean, I paid for it in the BoxyCharm, but not that I paid $125 for it, but like I would never. I don't recommend this. If you see this on Boxy pop-ups, don't get it. Just buy a lip balm. Okay, next up I have a setting spray. So this is the Sorme Cosmetics Set. Just says Set. It's called Set. Skin Treatment Formula Setting Spray. So this has like peptides in it. It says apple peptides, lightweight, non-sticky, sets makeup up to 12 hours. Botanically enriched formula increases hydration for silky smooth appearance, ideal for all skin types. So I picked this up in the summertime. I did some weddings this summer, some makeup applications for weddings this summer, and I was out of setting spray and I was going to Cosmoprof to pick up lashes anyway, and this was the setting spray that they had on hand. I had used Sorme Cosmetics for years, a long time ago. Like I really loved, they had like mineral powders that I loved. They had some brow products I think that I really liked. And then I don't know, I kind of forgot they existed. kind of forgot they were a thing. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll get this. I love this. I really like it a lot. Now, the one thing I do find is that the mister is it's a little aggressive. It's kind of a lot. So you have to, get a little ways away from your face, but it's not so aggressive that it leaves like water droplets all over my face. I do find that this makes the makeup last. It definitely takes down the powdery appearance, but it definitely sets that makeup into place. The weddings that I did this summer, both of them were on very hot days, and as far as I know, the makeup lasted really well. One of the weddings that I did, I actually attended as a guest as well, and everybody's makeup looked great the whole time. So I really think this is a nice product. It is alcohol-free, which I like. It really doesn't make the skin feel tight. You know when you use like the Urban Decay all-nighter setting spray, it really does kind of lock your makeup in, but it also kind of gives you that tight, dry feeling to your skin. It has like the denatured alcohol in there. So this I really found did set the makeup down, but didn't dry the skin out at the same time. I would certainly repurchase this. Before this, I was using the Catrice setting spray, which was cheaper, but it was significantly a smaller bottle. So I think this is, even though I've used quite a bit of it, I've used it on other people as well. So I think this is gonna last a good long while. And then I just have a few makeup products here that I've been testing out. So the first one is a liquid liner. So I have been on the hunt for a good drugstore, cruelty-free black liquid liner that doesn't like smudge or feather or bleed, that really just stays in place and that has a brush tip. And I have found it. So this is the NYX Epic Ink eyeliner. I know it's a classic. I have had this in the past. I don't know why in my mind I didn't like this one, but I decided to pick it up. It was on sale. I was like, you know what? It's been a long time since I used the Epic Ink eyeliner, and now I can't remember why I stopped using it. It's so good. It's so black. It's got a nice brush tip on it. It's really nice and fine. It's got that really nice point on it. It doesn't bleed into like my lines. It doesn't get all gummed up on my eyeshadow. You know how some liquid liners, if you apply them over top of something like shimmery, sometimes the tip gets all gummed up and then you have to like kind of wipe it off. It's like a whole weird thing. This one is so good. It's not super cheap in Canada. The NYX products are not super cheap. I think this was like close to $15 regular price, but I think I got it on sale for around 10. I really like it. The one thing that happened that I think you guys might think is funny, so now I have this Epic Ink eyeliner in my little vanity tray, and then I have my NYX Lift and Snatch brow pen in my little vanity tray, And one early morning I was putting my brows on and I just grabbed this and started drawing lines. I was like, why is it so dark? Why is that Lift and Snatch brow product so dark? It's because it was eyeliner. So love that for me. So, you know, keep your liners separate, keep your brow products separate from your eye products. But aside from that, that's the only hiccup I've had. And that was, you know, just my own stupidity. But this is a really great eyeliner. So if you're looking for a good cruelty-free drugstore eyeliner, the NYX Epic Ink one is great. It is waterproof. I do have really watery eyes, especially in the morning. I have a lot of allergies and I'm just tired. I'm just always tired. So my eyes tend to water in the corners first thing in the morning, and this really stays in place. I don't get that weird like pooling in the outer corner thing. So really loving that a lot. Sticking with the eye products for a moment here, I have this what is this called? Mascara. Yep, I have this mascara. So this is the CoverGirl Clump Crusher Extensions by Lash Blast. So I picked this up because I had heard that this was a really good mascara that doesn't transfer underneath the eyes but keeps your lashes really nice and separate. I like volume, but I like a lot of separation as well. I don't have like super long lashes. They're very blonde. They're a little short. And I have a lot of issues with transfer. So I've been loving the CoverGirl mascaras, so I wanted to try a few different ones. I had tried another one in the last speed reviews video that I didn't love either. This one is fine. So it does give you really nice separation. It does not transfer at all underneath of the eyes. It doesn't, however, offer really any volume. I've been using this for a couple, I want to say it's been a solid month, maybe a little bit longer. So it's had lots of time to season and all of that stuff. You know how sometimes after you've had your mascara open for a while, it's a little bit better over time. And it is a little bit more volumizing than when I first opened it. It has this sort of plasticky wand with the curve in it, which I don't mind. If I'm gonna have the plasticky wand, I like the little curve in it. I do find it kind of hugs your lashes. You get that nice fanning out of the lashes, but no real volume. So I really like this on my bottom lashes. I have really sparse bottom lashes. It's almost like, why bother putting anything on there? They're so few and far between. And I find with a lot of mascaras, as soon as I put mascara on the bottom lashes, I get the transfer. It almost like sticks my 10 eyelashes together, so it looks like there's 3. So this one really does kind of fan out my bottom lashes, makes them look fuller than they are. So I really like that. So the way I've been using this is sort of as almost like a primer. So I use this on my bottom lashes, and then I use it on my top lashes as sort of my first coat of mascara. And then I go in with something else, the other mascara from last time. The other mascara from last month's speed reviews. I go in with that one kind of at the base. If you want to see me doing that, check out my latest Get Ready With Me. I have a whole video of me using these mascaras. So it works well like that. It gives you that separation, and then the other mascara will kind of give me the volume. But I'm not the type of person where I want to have like 2 open mascaras. Like, I don't want to be the person that has to buy 2 mascaras at a time. I'm just not. I know I seem like I would be really extra, but like, I'm a busy person. I don't have time to be like screwing around with a bunch of different mascaras in the morning. So I will use this up, but I don't know that I'll repurchase it. I do really like it for my bottom lashes though. Like, I feel like if I was gonna keep buying this, this would just be like my bottom lashes mascara. I just don't know if I can commit to being that person, you know? Not that if you're that person, like, no judgment here, I'm just not. So this is fine, but I do like it for like my no makeup days because it doesn't offer a ton of volume. So if you're somebody that likes a really natural looking lash with like just nice separation, a little bit of color, but not a ton of volume, if that's what you like, you'll probably really love this because it does all of that and it does really stay in place, and it's not a pain to wash off, which I really like. So it's okay. And then I've just got a couple of products from e.l.f. here. So the first one I'll talk about is the e.l.f. Putty Blush. You can see me using this in my latest vlog. I'll link that in the description box down below as well. So I got the color, I don't know, I think it's called Bora Bora. If it's on here, it's in the tiniest writing and I'm blind. I don't know. So it's kind of a coral color. And it looks like this. So my biggest issue, well, I have a few issues with this. So I don't love this. I'll preface all of what I'm gonna say with, I don't love this. It's just okay. So I feel like the putty products from e.l.f. have gotten a lot of hype. I don't go to Walmart very often, but when I go, I gotta case out the e.l.f. section because my drugstore doesn't have e.l.f. So I went in and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna get a couple things. So those are the things we're talking about today. So problem number one is I have nails. So I can't like easily get my finger down into the jar to get the product out. I don't like to use a product like this on a brush. I prefer to use it on my fingers. So what I'm doing, as you can see, is like scraping some out with my nail and then like putting it on my fingers and tapping it on. And that does work fine. I don't have a huge problem with having to do that. It's like a little bit annoying, but whatever. My biggest issue with this is it fades like within an hour or two of putting it on. So I'll really load it on. You'll see in the vlog if you watch it, I'll really load it on. It looks like I have too much blush on. And then within a couple hours, it looks like I have no blush on. So it really, really fades very quickly. I've heard the same thing about their putty bronzers, but I have not tried those myself. And the other problem that I have with this is I have pigmentation here on my cheeks on either side. And when I apply this, it removes the coverage from my concealer and my foundation, and those pigmentation spots just pop right through. So I don't love that either. Now, if you're a person who doesn't wear a ton of makeup, like if you're just doing a tinted moisturizer, you've got nice even skin, and you just want a little something, you might really love this. But for me, you know, between the taking off of the coverage and the fact that it fades, it's just, it didn't wow me. I know these aren't expensive products, but you know, I still expect a lot from e.l.f. because they have such great products. I was pretty disappointed with this. It has been a long time since I bought an e.l.f. product that I was this disappointed with. So I'm gonna keep it for now and play around with it a little bit more. I do sort of like it as like a base layer of blush. Like I'll do my foundation, put a little cream blush on, do all my powder, my eyes, my brows, and then I'll layer like a powder blush over top. And I do like that, but I do still lose my coverage here, which really bothers me. So I don't know. If you were thinking about these, I would say pass on these. I think like the Milani cream blushes are better. I think the Fenty ones are better. I think the Milk Makeup ones are better. I think you're better off to spend just a little bit more. Like the Milani ones I think are, I don't know, $10 or $12, and this was like $7. So I think spend a little bit more and get something else, because I think this is just a little underwhelming. The other product that I got that I do love is this one here. So this is the e.l.f. Tinted Lip Oil, and I got the shade Nude Kiss. I have this on today. Lip oils are super trendy right now, as I'm sure you know. Every company is coming out with one. And I've tried a few over the years. I didn't have any in my collection currently. Anything I had used up or lost. So I thought this is like a great, just like everyday for my skin tone, throw it in your purse. It feels really beautiful on your lips. It's so comfortable. It's so hydrating. I have a little bit of a lip liner on with it today, but you can wear it without. You could wear it with a darker lip liner and do sort of an ombre lip. You will have to reapply this throughout the day. It's a lip oil, you know, like it's not a liquid lipstick. I don't mind that. For something this comfortable, it's not like it wears off unevenly as if it was like a darker or brighter color. Something like this for my skin tone is perfect to just throw in my purse. I don't need a mirror to put it on. Really hydrating. It's not sticky, so my hair doesn't stick into it if it's windy out. I really love this a lot, and I think for like, I don't know, like I said, $5 or $6, something like that, this is a great product. So those are all the products that I have to talk to you about today. I think this might be the speediest speed reviews I've ever done. Let me know in the comments down below if you've tried any of these products or if you had been on the fence about any of them. I always love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. And I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you soon in another video. Bye.